Welcome to the session on Introduction to Programming Language. In this session, we are going to discuss about computer language and what is meant by application and history of C programming and why we are choosing C programming and about how to provide comments in C programming and what is meant by syntax, and we will see about what are the next lectures we are going to discuss. First is about computer language. As we are human, to communicate between one person to another person, like we are using different types of languages. Similarly, to communicate with the computers also, there is a need of a language. That means to communicate, the computer language is as a language to communicate with machine. Mainly there are three different languages will be present to develop the computer programs. They are machine level language, which is binary language which consists of ones and zeros, which is the language understandable by machine. It is consisting of like that ones and zeros are like a logics. One will be like acting like a positive logic. In case of zero, it will be a negative logic. But as to write the program in case in ones and zeros, it is difficult for the human. We are going to the above versions of machine languages, which is assembly level language and high level language. After machine level language, the next level of development for the programming languages is the assembly level language. Assembly level languages using mnemonics are symbols, like example like add add, for subtract sub, like that it will use the mnemonics or symbolic instructions. In assembly level language, the symbolics are used to denote the address and data. So compared to the machine level languages, the assembly level language has an advantage of writing a program with ease. Next type of language is high level language. Coming to the high level language, it is like a easy to understand type of language for the humans, which consisting of some keywords and all, which have predefined meaning, which is defined in its own language. Example for the high level languages are like Python, C++, like that, etc. Now to write the high level language, to provide the grammar to that language, there is a concept called syntax. Syntax means how we have to use those keywords or functions in that high level language. So every high level language has its own syntax and its own keywords. Now let us discuss about applications. That means software application. What is meant by software application means it is a software package which performs a specific functionalities or which will support other application for end user task. While running this software application, it is using system resources. And what are the types of software applications are? One is standalone applications. Example like VLC media player, which will do the operations on that one itself. Another one will be like web applications, which will use the web interface, and the application, it will use the resources which are present at the remote locations. Example like IRCTC website or social media platforms when we are using like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, their servers will be present at different locations. So, but when we are trying to click any button at here, it will reflect, and then the changes, whatever it has to do, it will do those changes and it will show the result. Those can be called as web applications. Standalone applications means which will run by its own. Because of the more advantages of the C programming, in these coming lectures, we are going to discuss about the C programming. Now let us discuss about history of C. C programming language developed by Dennis M. Ritchie in 1972 at Bell Laboratories. C programming is a general purpose programming language. It is developed to write the Unix operating system. This is about history. And when you are saving any C programming file, it will be saved with an extension .c. Next, why C? The reason is the execution speed of C programming language is higher or faster compared to the other programming languages. The main advantage of C is, and what is the reason behind this fastness is, using C programming you can directly access the memory. So that is the reason why for development of device drivers, mostly this C programming language is using. And what are the features of C programming are? C programming is case sensitive and it is structure oriented and it is using pointers to access the particular memory locations. And C programming is portability and it is powerful, fast and efficient. And now let us discuss about the C programming, how to provide the comments. There are comments, there will be three types of comments will be there. One is single line comment, another one is inline comment, next one is multi-line comment. Single line comment means which we are providing comment in a single line. Single line comments in C programming is starting with double slashes. So the moment double slash has come into picture, that means it indicates it is a comment. Suppose this line, double slash, this is a comment. That means after this double slash, whatever I have kept, it will become comment for that line itself. In the new line, if you have written any other code, then it will execute. Next is about inline comments. Inline comment syntax is also same as single line comment, but the placement of comment will be varying in case of single line and inline. That means it is also a single line comment which will be placed after some code. Example, here I have written printf hello world. Consider this one as a line in our C programming. We will discuss about how to declare the C programming and all later. Now for us to understand, I am just telling that this is suppose a line in a C programming. Suppose printf hello world. That means I am telling to print this hello world exclamation mark on the command prompt. So after this I have provided with double slash. So after double slash, whatever I have provided, it will be considered in that entire line. Whatever I have provided, it will be considered as a comment. Multi-line comment. There may be need of some cases where we have to provide the comments with multi-lines. So in that case, instead of using double slash at each and every line, you can use the syntax of multi-line comment. Multi-line comment starts with slash star and then where you want to end, there you can put star slash. So in between this slash star and star slash, whatever you have provided, that will be considered as a multi-line comment. Example, here you can observe, here these two lines are present. In this first line, this slash star is present and in the second line, this star slash is present. So in between both that, how many number of lines of comment it may be, there is no problem. Whatever you have kept in between these two, those all consider will be as a multi-line comment. Now let us see about the syntax of C programming and some key concepts of C programming. The blank lines or white spaces are ignored before the compiling of the C programming. And when we try to execute a program in the C programming, there should be a main function, that is a place where the program execution will start. And the scope is defined in a C program using curly brackets. You can observe the brackets at here. These are curly brackets. Inside these curly brackets, it may start at one line, it may end at another line. What are the variables which we have declared inside those brackets? Those variables will be present in that scope. Except that variable is a global variable. Remaining local variables scope can be defined using these curly brackets. There are 32 keywords are present in C. Those keywords are like a reserved words which have a special meaning for that words. Example like auto keyword, break, which means it is having a special meaning, which we will further discuss about what is meant by this break and all, like const, char, for, enum, struct. That means these are like a reserved words or keywords which have a specific meaning in this programming language. So in the next session, we are going to discuss about what is meant by variable and what is meant by data types. After that, we will see how to write a C programming language, and in that we will discuss about how to declare a variables and how to declare a data types. Practically, I will try to show using programs also. After that, in the upcoming sessions, we will discuss about the storage classes and functions. After that, we will discuss about control structures and then about arrays and strings. In case if you have any doubts, you can raise your queries in the one forum will be there present in our LMS. In that, or you can raise your query in the WhatsApp group. Thank you to all.